I'm Ivan Mullins for CLD 403, and this is my Maxwell TMO video. The first concept I'm critiquing myself on is saying like and from chapter 4 of Maxwell. Using these fillers is very distracting to an audience. It can even throw off a presenter's train of thought. I need to work on not using so many of these fillers when making a speech or presentation. The way this could be accomplished is by practicing what I'm going to say more so that I won't have to use those words to try and remember what my next point or statement will be. The next concept that I'm critiquing myself on is connecting with the audience from chapter 1 of Maxwell. Connecting with the audience with whom you're speaking to can make or break a presentation. People are more inclined to listen to what you have to say when they feel that you would like them in some way. It gives them a sense of trust in you and adds to your credibility on the subject. This is a concept that I'm partly good at, but still could use some work on. By knowing beforehand who my audience is and finding out a way to somehow work in some connections with them, I could do worlds better at finding that common ground during the actual speech or presentation I am making. What's wrong with simple? From chapter 7. Making sure that an audience can understand what you're saying is key to a successful speech or presentation. Some people may think that dumbing things down is insulting to an audience, but in fact it makes for a much less confusing form of communication. I have a habit of assuming that everyone I talk to knows exactly what I'm saying and are as confident in whatever topic being discussed as I am. I know this is not the case, and using simpler language and even examples of what I'm saying would help me get through to my audience without burning them out with unnecessarily complex content. The next one I'm going to critique myself on, let me scroll down here, is nonverbal communication. From chapter 3 of Maxwell. As you can probably see, I've been using my hands this whole time, but nonverbal communication can be just as important as the words you use to express yourself and what you're talking about during a speech or presentation. Using nonverbal cues can help emphasize the points that you are trying to make. This goes hand in hand with keeping things simple. A hand gesture can help people understand your point much more easily and add to the effectiveness of what you're trying to say. I believe this is a strong suit of mine, as I said earlier. I will often use nonverbal cues because I find it easier to get my point across with them. I have found that people tend to understand my points a lot better, and they respond more positively to these cues. And those are the first 4 concepts I did of 6. And once again, this is Ivan Mullins, and I'm signing off.